Hey everyone! Welcome to another new brand reveal for Boss Fight. I'm Meredith and I have Katrina with me.
Hello again.
So, we are going to give everybody a couple of seconds to join in here. Whether you are watching on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitter, because we are streaming to all of those platforms, you can ask your questions in the comments of whichever platform and we will get them coming through here. Um, But we are so excited to give yet another brand reveal. I am going to let Katrina do the honors on this one because I think this is one of your favorite things. So why don't you go ahead and give a brand reveal?
All right. So for anybody who saw our post this morning, you probably guessed, or maybe you didn't. We have the license for strawberry shortcake, which might be my very favorite.
I mean, if anybody has seen our other live streams, when Katrina happens to be in her office, you see the wall of strawberry toys behind her. And for all of us, if you open her door after a weekend, it just the strawberry scent just hits you.
Yep. After 40 years, those dolls still have their fragrance.
They do. It's impressive. Let's see. Before we get to some reveals on toys, I see everybody coming in. Ralph says, "We are busy." We are busy, Ralph. Let's see. Steven says, "Purple Pie Man or no deal." I
I
think we
think
talked
we can
about
make him happy.
that. Oh yeah. Ralph says, "What? I remember that smell."
Yep.
Oh, this is great. So what do you think, Katrina? Are we to show off some of the toys?
Sure,
All
let's
right,
get right
we'll do
into
it.
it.
So, brand new articulated action figures, kind of bringing that classic look. But why don't you talk through kind of your process here? Because I know this was like a huge passion project for you.
It was, and this is one of those lines that I've been a toy designer for a long time now, and strawberry's always been one of my favorites. And we talked about pursuing the license for a long time, but it never really felt right. I never really had it in my head exactly what I would want to do with the license. And recently, it kind of all came together mentally how I would like to approach a very extensive strawberry shortcake line. Um, I want to be able to get as many characters out there as we can, as many versions of the characters that there were. For those of you who know strawberry shortcake, you know there were the base figures, there were party pleasers, there were berrykins, there were international dolls. So I really have grand plans that I hope we can accomplish with this line. If you look at the accessories, I know Meredith's going to show some other characters here because we do have other characters to reveal. But if you look at the accessories, I took inspiration not just from the dolls, but also from the original illustrations, from the PVCs. Like her watering can is from one of the old PVCs. The spoon and ice cream is from the berry trolley ice cream set. There was like a picnic table and ice cream. So I tried to kind of touch every bit of the strawberry universe with the toys.
Yeah, they're so fun. I love that you're bringing like your favorite things from the entire universe together into a really fun kind of collector piece. Um, I see. I've been sharing all of the. Oh my god, I love this. This is so cute. Like all of those comments. There's tons of them. Let's see. Love your products all the way from the Bahamas. You're probably having better weather than we are. We're dealing with 8 inches of snow today.
Yeah, on a normal reveal, you would see my office with all my strawberry shortcakes behind me, but we're stuck in the house with 8 inches of snow outside.
Michael says his wife runs a strawberry shortcake Facebook page and she was really excited to see this coming.
Oh, awesome.
So Trina's probably on that page already.
Could be. If not, I should be.
Oh, let's see. Do we want to show off some of the other characters? Because obviously, Strawberry was a no brainer in this first wave of figures. Are we ready to show off the next one?
Let's do it.
Orange Blossom.
Orange Blossom. Aside from strawberry shortcake, Orange Blossom has existed in almost every version of strawberry shortcake. Not all characters got all versions, so it was really important that we get Orange Blossom right away. Something that you can't see in these inputs or in these deco sheets is that there are going to be additional interchangeable face plates and interchangeable hands so that they can hold things and do things depending on what their accessories might be.
Yes. I think that's such an important because it brings that playability, right? Which is kind of, we talk about that on almost every line, that playability of the figure into everyone's mind. So before we keep showing characters, we've got, what's the scale?
These are going to be about, I think they measured at about 6 inches with their hats on.
OB for life, Orange Blossom fans. Look at that marmalade. Yes, marmalade is so fun. All right, I'm going to keep going because I can't wait to show off more, Katrina. You're just going to have to deal with it.
Go for it.
Lime chiffon.
Lime chiffon, and she comes with her parfait parrot. She comes with the balloons. I remember, I don't know if everybody remembers, she was a little PVC and had balloons. So she's one of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, she's just so fun and so cute. All right, last one for wave one, Huckleberry.
Huckleberry Pie, I mean, you can't have a line without Huckleberry Pie.
And Pupcake. I think Pupcake, it was always my favorite. Like, yeah, custard, but Pupcake.
Yep.
Let's see. Oh my gosh, I have to have it all. Melanie says she still has the miniatures.
I've always been in love with the PVC, the old PVCs. They've always been one of my favorite things. So I was really excited to do things that I could incorporate from those to get the maximum amount of playability out of these. Like his fishing pole and fish is also another PVC nod.
Will they be scented?
They will. They will be scented figures. So everybody can have a room that smells just like mine eventually.
Oh my goodness. These are going to be so fun. All right, let's see what other questions we have. Oh, we got people getting really excited about the fishing rod. These are fantastic. Nostalgia, and I didn't even collect these as a kid. Wasn't an original fan, but these are awesome. And now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, these are so fun. All right. When where will these be available? And let's tackle when, because I saw that in the questions as well.
So where will they be available? For sure through our web store. Also through
shop.com.
Yep. And also through our many distributors and retailers. Obviously, we won't know exactly who until we open up orders for those shops, but we are worldwide now, and it's fairly easy to track our stuff down through some source.
Yep, we have over 100 individual mom and pop shops. We've got a couple distributors, Australia, New Zealand, throughout the US, Canada, UK now. I don't think we've really announced that super widely, but lots and lots of distribution. And then in terms of when, let's talk about that. We are kicking this off with the factory basically now. Mm-hmm. So we are going to do pre-orders in March.
Yep.
And then these will be probably very early next year, potentially very end of this year. We'll see how production runs. All right, we're getting lots more questions, so I'm just going to start showing them up on the screen. Are there any villains planned?
For me, depending on how long we're allowed to keep this license, which as long as I can hold on to it, no character for me is off the table. No version is off the table. I want to get as many of these characters, both the kids in their versions and the villains, Sour Grapes, Purple Pie Man, even Raisin Cane, who didn't really get a vintage doll, but she's one of my favorite of the villains.
Oh,
So I want to get everybody. So we'll see what we can do.
I love it. Who's the license holder?
um, the license holder is through, oh my gosh, Wild Brain.
Yes. And let's see, any playhouses or furniture sets planned?
Hmm, that's a good question. I really have my heart set on making some of the accessories, like Strawberry Shortcake had the trike. There was a trolley, there was a gazebo. Obviously, there was the Very Happy Home with furniture. So sales of the figures will kind of dictate just how much of those additional items I'll be able to do.
So fun. All right, let's see. They come with combs. Do they have rooted hair?
No, they don't have rooted hair. They are plastic, and I have scaled the combs down so that the dolls will now be able to hold the combs as an accessory. But it's such an iconic piece to the Strawberry Shortcake collection, so they had to have them.
I know we talked about trying to go super wide on characters, but we're getting a few requests. Any chance of Angel Cake?
There's a very good chance of Angel Cake as one of the main characters. I want to make everybody.
Yeah, these are just, uh, as a child of the 80s, I am so excited for these. I'm just seeing all of these comments come through about people being so excited to play with these. Um, no robot chicken. That's a separate license, guys.
I will leave that for customizers to make.
Yes, lemon meringue.
Oh, yep, lemon meringue is definitely on my early wish list.
People just thrilled to see this happening. Oh, this is going to be great. Um, so yeah, there's a ton more information coming in the coming weeks in terms of uh, pre-orders and price point and specifics on timing and all of that. Right now, we're just giving generals while we're kicking off with our factory to get our schedules going. Um, let's see, Katrina will make all the toys. Just keep buying them.
True statement.
Do we know if they will be carded or boxed yet?
These are going to be window boxed. And
With
our graphic designer, our creative art director in the graphic design department has some really adorable ideas already for how these are going to be packaged.
Like really special.
Yes, these are going to be special.
All right. So pre-orders will be on our website, yes, through bossfightshop.com and through many of our retailers or e-retailers. We've got them worldwide. Let's see. How tall is Huckleberry?
6 inches with the hat on. They're right around 5 if you take the hat off.
That hat is big.
Yeah.
On all of them.
Yes.
All right. I've had a few questions to say, let's go through these again. So this is Huckleberry Pie and Pupcake. I'm just going to slide through them just so everybody can get another good look. You've got lime chiffon. Those balloons are just so fun. An orange blossom with her art stand and easel and all of that good stuff. And strawberry. And I know we talked about the alternate heads and hands aren't seen here. Are these all the accessories that they're coming with, or are there some additional ones?
These are all of the accessories. The only things not pictured are the additional facial expressions and hands.
So fun. And I see a lot of people super excited. Love the diversity. Let's see. Are there going to be other expressions, potentially minifigures, things like that?
The door is definitely open for that stuff. But at this time, what we have planned are the action figures. So depending on how well these do, that really opens a lot of opportunities for us for future product.
Absolutely. Let's see. My toy room is going to smell delicious. Yes, it will. So yeah, so this is a ton of information, guys. This is just our first reveal. There's so much more coming. Um, you know, just so much strawberry because we love it. It's such a fun brand to work with. Let's see, is the dress cloth or plastic?
The dress is plastic. It's going to be kind of a softer PVC, so that the articulation isn't impeded.
It's very important. We need all of these characters to do what we want them to do, to really play with those toys.
Yes, these
Um,
are, we probably mentioned it early, but I know a lot of people jumped on a little later. These are fully articulated figures.
yes, fully articulated. They do have a scent on them. I see a couple of questions, so people joining in late. Um, and the pre-orders, we will have more news in the coming weeks, but definitely in March. So watch out for pre-orders in March. Um, yeah, this is so exciting for us. We love all of these questions. I think I got to all the main questions. I think
Can
there
you
were
actually
a lot.
go can you go to the Huckleberry board? There's a question about specific articulation, and I think you can see it a little easier on Huckleberry. So
Sorry.
they have shoulder, elbow, wrist, knee, um, foot swivel, and you can kind of see there is a waist torso. Um, so they're pretty articulated.
Yeah, these are going to be fun. Do the shoes come off?
No, they don't. The shoes are sculpted to be a part of the figure.
Excellent. And I see a couple questions around price that will come with pre-orders. We're finalizing all the details now as we kick these off, but really soon, like in the
Yeah.
next couple weeks.
Yeah, once we get final quotes from the factory, we'll have the price nailed down.
Do the hats come off?
The hats do come off.
Excellent. So much fun to be had with these toys. Um, let's see. Are the pets articulated at all?
No, the pets are little PVCs, just like the originals were. So they are not going to have articulation.
Rob, we're so glad to be your favorite toy company.
Rob's
we do
becoming one of my favorite toy fans, so it all works out.
we do have so many reveals, guys. This has been 10 days of so much. Let's see, available to Canadian friends. Yes, we
Mhm.
ship worldwide. Many of our partners ship worldwide. Um, all sorts of funness to come. So we love all of these reveals we've done. We've had a very full week. We're not done yet. So I know we've kind of shown all the strawberry stuff and answered a ton of questions. There are 2 more sessions tomorrow. We've got an epic reveal at 1, and then we've got some Mighty Steeds news at 2. So that'll be really fun. Um, and then we have our epic wrap up on Sunday with all the partners, kind of talking through all of the news from the last 10 days. And then we have our bonus day on March 13th, which is Boss Fight Day. And we're talking about Vitruvian Hacks, which is our own IP during that day. Um, let's see. We will answer this last question. What are your roles? And will we be willing to sign dolls?
My role, I'm one of the partners in the company. I'm also creative art director, and Strawberry Shortcake was my project that I've led up.
Yeah, so
And
for our fans that are just joining in that might not know us as well. So Katrina is one of the partners, as she just said. We have 3 other partners. Eric and Andrew are both designers, and then Fred is our lead sculptor and engineer. And as far as the designers, they kind of divvy up the different toy lines, and they each own a toy line, which is super fun. And so you've seen all 3 of them joining. Fred kind of in and out here and there. He will be definitely on our epic wrap up. So, we try to answer all your questions and make everything accessible. And let's see, Stitch says this has been the best of all of Toy Fair week. That is exciting.
that is exciting. This is it's hard. This is my favorite still. Even I love all the brands I work on, but it's always been my favorite, so it's hard to for this not to be my favorite.
Oh my goodness, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining us with this really fun reveal for us. As Katrina said, we can't wait to share more here. There's a lot more to come. Couple more sessions. We'll make it through this weekend.
Are you sure? I don't believe you anymore, Meredith. Lies, lies.
Oh goodness. Rebecca, yes, Katrina collects all of the vintage.
Yes, yes.
All right, guys, we thank you for joining us. We love this brand. We love answering your questions. We hope to see you tomorrow at 1 and 2 o'clock. There are 2 time slots with reveals. And we will do an epic boss fight wrap up Sunday at 3 p.m., I believe, if I'm remembering the schedule correctly. And you guys can ask more strawberry questions. We'll answer questions across all of the reveals and lines that we have, and things that we have been sharing. So thanks again for joining. We cannot wait to share more, and we will talk with you all again tomorrow. Have
Thanks
a
for
great
showing up, everybody.
Yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys.